Hey everybody, Varun here from 𝗦𝘂𝗺𝗵𝗁. Guys, welcome back to another video. As you have seen the title, I've taken the PTE exam yet again. 2021, this was my first attempt in this year, and by God's grace, I've again got a perfect 90. Now, I will tell you what is the reason why I went for this exam and what do I take out of this exam, and I am going to answer all the rumors and questions which I normally get from students. There are 2 to 3 reasons why I took this exam. First, there's a rumor and a fear among students that PT has changed in 2021. It's not the same as it used to be in 2020. That was one reason why I went for the exam. I wanted to check out that has anything actually changed or is it the same. After that, a lot of students who live in Sydney especially, they think Parramatta Centre is not good. You can't get the score in speaking over there. That's why I chose Parramatta yet again to go and test if the speaking scores can be impacted when you take the exam in Parramatta. Third, this was one of the concern. I was experimenting few things with Summarise written text. What happened earlier when students used to go for the exam, students who used to get 19 writing earlier are now getting 75, right? This happened with 3 to 4 students of mine. They're doing everything exactly the same, but their writing scores went down. So this was something which was very concerning. On top of that, a lot of students used to complain that they did very well in reading, but they're not really getting the score in reading. They're not really sure what the reason is. So I tried and developed few new strategies with Summarise written text. I took few mock tests with Pearson before I went for the exam, and then to finalize the strategies, I went for this exam. And to my good luck, the strategies have worked, and I'm going to talk about the same later in this video. So very first question, has PT changed anything in 2021? The simple answer is no, there are no changes. The exam is exactly the same. The marking is exactly the same. Everything is 120% same. Yes, you can get less or more number of questions for any particular task, but that used to happen before as well. For me, I got 3 highlight correct summaries, 3 summarized spoken text, 4 listening fill in the blanks, and that is 100% fine. Your number of questions and number of per task can vary if you go for the exam. That is not something which I'll consider as a change. Second, are the strategies working? Strategies are working 120%. Now you'll ask, why did I go and try the new strategies then? See, strategies, first of all, when it comes to strategies, right, there's no one strategy which will work in the exam. There are thousands of students all around the globe who go and take the exam. Some of the students even prepare by themselves, some prepare by XYZ tutor, some prepare by XYZ source. So there's no one strategy which will work in the PT. All the strategies which we used to teach before are working, but I wanted to make sure that our strategies are up to date and there's no room that you can even lose a single point. So what happened? What happened with Summarise written text? I told you that a lot of students were not really getting the scores in reading and writing. I took 3 to 4 mock tests with Pearson. Every time I changed few things in Summarise written text. One time I had few keywords, one time I had more keywords, one time I wrote exactly the same sentences from the passage in the answer, and every time I used to get 19 writing. So I used to get 19 writing, but what was the difference in 3 or 4 mock tests which I took? Every time my reading scores were different. First time I got 24 in reading, next time I got 29 in reading, and once I even got 30 in reading. So I was getting full points in writing from a Summarise written text, keeping everything exactly the same. I changed the keywords, the pattern of Summarise written text, and I noticed a significant change in my reading score. Once I got 24, then 29, 30. So I wanted to make sure now the strategy which we teach in the class, I got 30 with that. But one thing which was concerning me was that I've been practicing PT for a number of years. I know what keywords do I need to write, but that is not the case with every student. So I wanted to make sure that our strategies are up to date and develop such a strategy that even if a student is not really sure which sentences to write in Summarise written text, he should get full points in reading. So I tried a new method where I wrote a number of keywords. I included around 12 to 15 keywords from the passage in my answer, and that helped me get a perfect score, 19 reading, 19 writing when it comes to the real exam. So what I changed, I tried a new strategy which I'll call the new Summarise written text strategy. It's very easy, nothing much to do. You have to just make sure you have enough keywords from the passage in your answer, and you are going to get your score. So this is what we are going to change with our current students, and this is going to do wonders. Last night a student took the exam using the same strategies, and he has got a perfect 90 in writing and 87 in reading. His score in reading was 77 before, and writing was 83 before, I guess. So this time 90 in writing and 87 in reading, I guess. So this is 110% working, and I'm very glad that this worked out. You need to remember this thing, you need to understand this thing. I'm not telling you that anything has changed in PT. PT is 120% the same. But why we introduced this new strategy? To make sure there is no room for mistake. You do not leave even a single margin where they may deduct your points in reading or writing. So this strategy we are not going to reveal yet on YouTube. This is going to come down the line. But if you are one of our student, online student or on-campus student, we'll be doing a live webinar end of this week, and I am going to show you how you have to write your Summarise written text using the new strategy. Make sure don't just rely on Summarise written text. You need to practice reading and writing blanks as well. You need to make sure your essays are perfect, your listening section is perfect. If you follow these things, you'll be fine. Few more things from the exam which I've taken. Nothing has changed. Repeat sentences I messed up this time as well. Messed up, when I say messed up, I'm messed up around two repeat sentences. They were a bit lengthy. I repeated around 70%. Being honest, last 8 attempts I've taken, I've got 90 listening, and every time I mess up 1 or 2 repeat sentences because they're very lengthy. And that's why I always say that you don't really need to make sure that your repeat sentences are 100% perfect. It's not practically possible, but if you get above 80%, you will be doing your job. And what you need to do in repeat sentence, understand the meaning of the sentence and repeat as much as you can clearly and in a fluent manner. Listening section can be a bit lengthy, so you need to manage your time. I finished around 4 minutes before because I was well aware about my time. I got 3 highlight correct summaries, 3 to 4 fill in the blanks, 3 summarize spoken text. So it was a bit lengthy, but yes, I managed to do it because I was well aware of the time and I managed it properly. Right from dictation, I again added a number of extra words that did not impact my score at all. Plus speaking as well, I used the new strategies where you have to just speak the keywords. And essay, I used the same template, and that is what has worked. MCQ, I just selected one option in listening and reading as well. So these are things you need to take care of. Now, third thing, parameter center. Let's talk about that. A lot of students are worried and concerned. They don't want to go to parameter center. I've taken the exam thrice or 4 thrice, I guess, in parameter, and every time I've got 90 each. One time I got 87 in reading. That time we skipped MCQ multiple answers, but apart from that, I've got 90 in everything. And I won't really say that there's something wrong with parameter. It's the best center. I feel very comfortable, very spacious. So I'll highly recommend if you want to go for the exam. That is 120% fine. These were a few of the things I want to address. Nothing has changed. Everything is same. You need to be confident. Use the same strategies. If you're not really getting the score in reading and writing, make sure you have enough keywords. And if you're still not getting, make sure you use the new Summarise written text strategies, and you are going to nail your PT exam. If you have any doubts, you can leave them down in the comment section. I'll try to answer all of them. Plus, now we are doing every week, Friday, 6 o'clock Sydney time, we are doing a live question and answer session on YouTube. You can join every Friday and clear all your doubts. It's open for everyone to join in, so make sure you join and clear all your doubts before your exam. If you think the video was helpful, please do subscribe, share, comment, and let your friends know how you have to crack your PT in the very first score. By the way, this was my 6th time when I've got 90 each in PT, and thanks for all the love and support. Thanks for pushing me to help a lot more of you to get your desired score. I'll try to keep doing so, and if you do get your score watching my videos, please do let me know. That will be the happiest thing I can ever come across, and that will help me going on. That's it, guys. Varun from Language Academy signing off. If you do have any doubts, leave them down in the comment section, and I'll be with you very soon. Thank you, guys.